Today I'm going to change out the struts on the front of my '99 Nissan Altima. This is what they call a quick strut. Costs a little bit extra money to get it as quick strut, but you get the spring and all this stuff and the bearing plate all in one. Other times you can just change out the actual shock itself, and it's a lot more work transferring the spring over and stuff like that. When I got my alignment done, they told me my bearing plate was bad, which is up here, and every time I go over some bumps I hear all kinds of rattling and stuff. So my whole struts are from a '99, so it's 2012 now, so they're like 13 years old. I might as well just replace the whole thing, and it's a lot simpler. It's a lot less work. And it only costs a little bit more money. These struts were about $150 a piece, and I got 2 of them, and it's going to save a lot of work, so we'll go ahead and do that now. So I've got the car jacked up, got a couple of jack stands under there, got the emergency brake on, and the back wheel's chocked so it's not going to fall down. To get this old strut out, I need to take out these 2 bolts, take the clip off here that holds this brake line in the strut, and then up above there's 3 bolt nuts up here that have to come off. Get that brake line out of there, and then I've already loosened up these bolts so they just come right out, but sometimes they get pretty rusty. You might have to have a cheater, or sometimes I use a cheater bar on my wrench, or an impact or something, but I don't have any impacts. So that's the bottom half there. I'll just take the nuts off the top half here too. Now I'll just go ahead and take this old one out. Very easy. It looks like my old strut has this dust cap on it, but the new one didn't come with the dust cap, so I'm just going to transfer that over. Now I'll go ahead and put my new strut back in. Put these nuts on the top here. This is a 14mm socket here to tighten these up. Now I'll go ahead and put these bolts in the bottom here. There we go. Put the nuts on. This is really a lot less work than changing out that spring. I think it's worth the extra money to go ahead and buy a quick strut. It takes, I think it took me way longer than twice the time before. Putting this brake line in here too. That little clip. There we go. If I can find my hammer. I'll go ahead and put this brake line in here. It has to twist in here a certain way. I'll go ahead and put this clip on. Give it a couple taps with the hammer. There. So now I'm just tightening up these 17mm bolts, and that's it. Super easy. So I got everything changed out, took it for a little test drive, and tried to run over some potholes and stuff to see if it still clunked, which in this town it's not very difficult to find potholes, and it was really quiet. I'm glad I changed it out, and I'm glad I bought those quick struts that were all put together already, because that made it a lot easier.